Hello everyone, we got another King Coliseum 2 Pantryverse. We are at 0-1 where we have the Fire Festival tournament. It's going to be a great tournament. You're going to see so many crazy things. We got the runner-up from last year, we got the winner from last year, and many, many more here. Let's take a look at some of the guests we have today. Right now we got JM.
Hey, how's it going?
And we got Rasta. Okay. Well, either way, let's go through our brackets here. We got King Adamo and Dos Caras Jr. battling to start the tournament. Then we got Masa Saito, Osamu Kido. D'Lo Brown versus World Japan's Shinjiro Otani. Kenzo Suzuki, the winner from last year, versus Kotetsu Yamamoto. Buchanan versus runner-up Matt Jafari. Terry Gordy versus Naoya Ogawa. Manabu Nakanishi versus Masao Inoue. And Bison Smith versus Kohei Sato.
I feel that Matt Jafari will be the biggest threat in this tournament, like he was last time.
Nah, it's not gonna be him. It's gonna be Gordy.
You never know. Let's see how it turns out. Because one thing...
Kenta Suzuki is like the weirdest wrestler in this game. He can win matches against certain main eventers, but can't win matches against other certain main eventers.
Yeah, he's a bizarre guy.
I swear, they didn't know what they were doing with him in this game. His AI and the way he wins matches against people is just confusing. He can win one match against Masahiro Chano, they can lose another one against Mark Coburn.
Yeah, that's the power of simulation. You never know what's going to happen. Like how in sporting events, say the New England Patriots, they could defeat the Dolphins, but they somehow lose to the Buffalo Bills.
So how do you feel about King Adamo in this?
I think he's going to lose.
Alright, that's an interesting claim here. But then again, it's against Dos Caras Jr. And Dos Caras Jr. is like, you know what, man, I'm in the mood to do some MMA.
I'm just gonna have to say, this King Adamo is like the giant come of this game, except somehow even weaker.
Look, man, if he was really Giant Kamala, he'd be winning.
That's what I said. He's like Giant Kamala, except really, really weaker. He's a heavyweight, yet he loses all of his matches. But it's so weird that Giant Kamala was like actually good in King of Coliseum Green because he can win most of his matches. When you put up against other super heavyweights, he just gets stomped on.
Oh, here we go.
We should run a bet. How many crits do you think we'll see in this tournament? So Ross thinks we'll get 5 crits. Of course, how many do you think?
I don't know.
Well, just make a guess.
Probably 3.
I say at least 2. Hey, Russ.
Yes.
Tomorrow, we're going to be watching Resident Evil Death Island.
I can't come.
Wait, got something going on tomorrow? Yeah, what?
I got something to do.
I got something to do with the family?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll let you know how it is. Man, Dos Caras Jr. literally putting the boots to King Adamo right now. You know, Chris, it's almost like you could make a rhythm out of King Adamo's like sound effect. He's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could almost do a remix. Back body drop. But of course, his main desire with King Adamo is for him to do the worm. But wait, of course, if you really want King Adamo to do the worm, why don't you just go into his logic and just raise the percentage up?
I didn't want to change. I want it to be natural.
Well, do you even know how much percent it is?
I have no idea.
Because the worm is probably a super. It's probably a Powerball move.
Oh god, those cars is just whooping. He's just, oh, this is, oh,
He's like, I'm not doing this Hamity bullshit. He's having flashbacks to the Mirko Krokop smoking.
Oh yeah, that incident. Or worse, he's probably thinking of the future he's going to have with a certain guy named Ricardo Rodriguez, and he doesn't want to. He's trying to change the future.
dang, those cars, a junior dominated Adamo.
Yeah.
Right? He's having a certain future where he will be encountering either Chuck Liddell or Tito Ortiz in an MMA cage.
Yeah, the crowd wasn't into it. Alright, our next bout, Saito and Keto.
Well, it wasn't really competitive.
Yeah. I think they would like it more.
That's because for King Adamo, he can only really win matches against the Young Lion. He's basically Young Lion tier. That's what King Adamos is.
Alright, now here comes Osamu Keto.
Yeah, he's only ever held one title in his whole career, and it was the IWGP Tag Team title with Akira Maeda.
No wonder
Is
most of
Keto
these.
a heavyweight or a junior?
He should be a heavyweight.
Master Saito looks so unhappy.
Well, I mean, he's the leader of a stable called Wily Jerks. He has to stay in character. It's a very awkward position for him, I know. But either way, who do you guys got for this one?
Go for Keto.
All right.
I'm going for Masa. Although this is like a battle between two. Was Masa Saito a junior?
No, he was a heavyweight.
Oh, thank God.
What type of junior do you think he does?
Classic junior stuff.
I don't think he, like, the last time he was in the junior weight was probably middle school. After that, he bulked. I got him with an elbow drop there.
Meanwhile, let me see how many belts Master Saito won.
He's probably won a lot of indie belts when he toured in America.
He won 33 belts.
That's a lot of belts.
World or singles titles? Or a mix?
I don't think he was mainly getting mid-card belts. Keto's going for the knees now.
Oh.
Ooh, big old back body drop. Big old elbow, but a 1 count on it.
Another counter. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Lariat to the outside.
Another big one.
Oh, with Saito, gotta watch out for that jail hole, brother.
10 minutes go.
Oh, damn. I'm in a position where you can't grab me, dude.
Yeah, I hate when the AI does that. Takes a bit out.
Saito, I think it was Saito suplex, non-powerball version.
The last title Saito won was the IWG Tag Team Champion with Shinya Hashimoto.
Oh, wait, the jail hold.
Not gonna lie, that hold looks cool.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't use that move a lot. An arm bar. What's to do those power-ups out of nowhere? And Saito wins with a sharpshooter.
Hey, what a dominating win.
It was a far better match from the first one, I would say. Wow, they liked the first match more, despite it being more 50-50. Well, we got our next match coming up here. I wonder who will win this one.
Shijiro's on the redemption run.
Yeah. He's basically being forced out of World Japan, what it sounds like. He's just exclusively house shows now because of how much he ticked Rost off and not getting good enough match ratings, sorry. So, but hey, we gave him an invitation here in 01's Fire Festival. See how he does in it. And what better way to start off than against D'Lo Brown?
Oh, damn, because I didn't dominate the game. I couldn't get any more of that guy's players. Fuck. Do you think Shinjiro Otani will be able to go on the redemption run?
He's got a chance, but knowing his luck, he'll find a way to lose.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I gotta make my promotion look strong in my own promotion, you know? Yeah. A bunch of body scoop slams here and there.
Yep. Shinjiro Otani, usually the biggest loser in our tournaments.
Yeah. But this is a single elimination. He doesn't have to lose to everyone. He just has to lose just once.
Question is, let's see how he fares against D-Lo Brown.
He's messing with the real deal now.
He will kick someone's sorry ass out into the street. It's the real deal now, and you will mean it.
Yeah.
Oh, running boot.
And then for a single leg crab.
I am going to get you with Das Boot.
I'm in a chin lock here. So far, a very competitive 50-50.
For as of right now, it's gonna take one big move that's gonna ruin somebody's day.
Oh no, he's got a bat. Oh, he had a bat. Why would he do that with a bat?
Yeah, really frustrating.
And the power bomb. He needs to do more than that. Raster, what do you think of this match so far? And then a submission hold here.
Oh, wow.
And Otani advances.
You know, Otani survived for now.
D'Lo Brown ain't happy. Even in victory, Otani loses.
So I was looking at like the Wrestle Kingdom, like the music files, and that. You know what? And I realized, do you know who's like the only? Do you know who like the only two Noah people who like have their own themes in the game instead of like rip knockoffs?
Masawa Kobashi.
It's Jun Akiyama Yoshi. Huh? No, Kenny Kobashi doesn't have. He has his own knockoff song, but Yoshinobu Kinamaru and Jun Akiyama all have the original intact theme song. I just find that funny.
Yeah.
Why? What the hell?
Oh, hey, Jug, welcome.
Why can't I hit this guy's ball? I'm hitting it, and it's still.
But Dream is wondering why you can't hit someone's ball.
No. This guy's throwing like this crazy pitches, and I'm hitting them, but it's like I'm not at the same time.
Well, pack it up, guys. I'm pretty sure we know who's gonna win this round.
Yeah, one way to find out, but either way, here comes...
Oh no. Oh no, not Kenzo Suzuki.
No, Kenzo must be in a good mood. He hasn't even said anything about you yet. I don't think he sees you in the crowd. Then again, we put a paper bag over you as a preemptive. Maybe that's why. Okay, there we go. So how's your day yet, Jug?
Damn it, I fucked it up. Shit. Man, this team is tough.
Oh, Jug, we got the Fire Festival today. I'm kind of tired, so try to get all this done as soon as we can and all that type of stuff.
Oh, Yamato only has 3 power balls. Oh, he is finished, brother.
You never know.
If he wins, we celebrate. If he doesn't, we moan. I mean, go.
Yeah,
I mean, go.
So far, so good.
Kenzo was trying to go for a Hagakure.
The sharpshooter ain't enough.
Look at
He's got
him
to
already
try
wasting
more.
all his power balls.
An iron bar. Oh, got him with an elbow in the corner there. Gonna pick him up. No, he gets
He's doing good
reversed.
so far.
A spear. Another spear. A sharpshooter. I wonder, is he gonna do it again? And he did it again! And a Shining Wizard. Back body drop.
Getting away with this.
And another back body drop. And a 2.9, so all those power moves, and it wasn't enough. Jug asks, who's my favorite 0-1 wrestler, and why is it Matt Jafari? I mean, he is such a meme wrestler, Jug. How could you not like that guy? He had a big, obese Maurice with Olympic wrestling background. Comes out to the Imperial March, does a perfect cartwheel. Just a comedy wrestler all around, it's great. And yet they treated him like he was a bigger deal than Tom Howard in terms of star power, which I don't understand how, but okay. And of course, Kenzo Suzuki wins.
And, well, at least KOC2 put on the weight effort.
Yeah, he made him earn it. Crowd thought it wasn't good enough.
The case with all Suzuki matches.
Alright, well, next up is Bull Buchanan and Matt Jafari.
I can't believe did WWE even decide to look at these guys' matches, at Kenzo's matches, before they decided to hire him?
I do not know.
Because before that, all their other talents were ace, like Tajiri, Taka, Naki, Ultimate Dragon, despite the fact that he, ultimately sucked. But Kenzo, he just wasn't good.
Yeah, it just goes to show sometimes rugby backgrounds don't help out in pro wrestling. There are some sports that don't do good in making pro wrestlers. Like, for example, I never heard of a track and field wrestler, someone that went track and field become a pro wrestler and turn out very well. Oh, I didn't know that. And who is... Okay, well, there's that answer. Basketball... Can't really... Like, most of the time, it's people like Kevin Nash, and, well... Kevin Nash isn't known for his ring work. He's known for other things in his wrestling career, like character work, angles, being in the background type of guy with Shawn Michaels.
The summer of 1990.
Oh yeah, the summertime. Either way, this is going to be a wild match. We got the runner-up from last year. Oh yeah, Jug's got another basketball person, that Indian guy in AEW. What his only thing is that he follows Sanjay Dutt around. That's his only character. Sometimes they do spots on him.
He's a rookie, so.
Yeah, but I mean, considering his age and height and all that, you're not going to see him do big matches. Basically, what they're doing with him is the best that they're going to get out of him. There we go. Number 1 of the belly slap. Number 2. And so far, a very 50-50 match. But you know what they say with Matt Jafari, the longer the match goes, the more exhausted he'll be. So, Bull Canyon's best chances of winning the match is to exhaust Matt Jafari. And if I recall, they're both super strong, so it will take a while for both parties. Also, it just goes down to durability. Does Bill Cannon have enough durability to take on Matt Jafari's girth? So far, I guess. Oh, he changed his mind.
Kick him in the head.
He's going to the top rope, and I got blocked. He's doing that to taunt him. Wow. My gosh, what is it with the top rope leg drops, and Jafar just keeps no selling them. Oh, gut wrench.
Well, there's a problem because they forgot to program like all attacks that like all the top rope attacks that like don't turn into a pin. Yeah, they have the AI will know so that due to the logic of this game.
Oh, all the damage stays, but they says like that's it. Okay, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like the damage stays, the damage stays, but they just get up because I think like I don't know. It says like once you once you like hit a certain number of down attacks on the opponent, they will get up regardless of how much damage they've taken.
He just can't keep getting away with this. Look at him, just continuously slapping his belly after being hit by a top rope leg drop.
Like for example, how Junior Zamita had that meteor right as his finisher. It doesn't turn into a pin, so like the finisher is kind of useless because the opponent will just get right back up afterwards. Ooh, right on the nutsack.
A scissor kick, that could be it. Buchanan pulls an upset. It's going to help him out. And once again, a post-match brawl. That's definitely going to help in the match ranking.
Yeah, imagine falling out earlier than I thought it'd be.
Well, I guess Bull Buchanan because, you know,
was up against Buchanan.
Bull Buchanan did the strategy.
Like
Make Matt Jafari exhausted and you win.
Buchanan was like a semi-main eventer.
Well, here we go. We got, this is going to be a crazy bout, but I think Ogawa has a good chance of winning.
Alright, that Galaxy music playing in the background.
Yep, here he comes.
Yeah, they didn't like it, but at first they didn't like each other, but like once like Shinya Hashimoto understood Ogawa, they became like best of the friends.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how that works. Hey, I destroyed your career. Let's be buddies.
It's kind of funny that like Inoki seethed about this because Ogawa was meant to be his next big thing. But instead, Ogawa just went to the Indies and never came back to New Japan.
I think it was for the best. He probably, last time I checked, he just kind of lives by himself with his personal family and all that. Probably does some coaching for judo. I think that's what it is. I know he personally said, Naoya Ogawa's still alive. No way he passed away.
Well, it would have been something, would have hurt something.
Yeah, no, he's still alive.
I think Inoki was trying to make him become like the second coming of Takada or Maeda.
Okay, yeah, Ogawa runs a school over in the Kanagawa prefecture.
His last match was against Hashimoto's son.
Well, that's a send-off.
Rather fitting.
Oh, that's what you mean. Terry Gordy's going to kill Ogawa. That's what you meant. Okay.
Unless Ogawa can score a critical, he is losing.
Huh? There's a way around it. If he uses his judo skills like the STO, he could win. So far, so good. Yeah, for anyone hearing that noise in the background, that's JM's game in the background. Oh, he did the hustle taunt.
Dude hustle.
Either way, he's got him down on the ground. He's pummeling him. I hit him with a big knee there. But a 1 count. Oh, you missed the drop kick. How?
How? How is this possible? How could it be?
Oh, big old splash slam there. That's an interesting looking move.
I think that's one of Ogawa's original moves.
Oh, it's gonna be original now. Terry Gordy doing some running in place. And now he's exhausted.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Almost got him there. Ogawa needs to think quickly. Better do something, because he just got hit by 2 power bombs. Ogawa needs a... this could be a big old clothesline. Big old power bomb, that's it. Well, yeah. Chug was right. Naoya Ogawa was murdered.
The fix was in. And it made Rasta leave too.
Oh no, Rasta's still here. Wow, people like that match more than some of the other matches we've had. Apparently, oh well, either way, here's another one. We got Starfucker Masao Inoue and Manabu Nakanishi.
Oh, someone's going to be seasoned the tactics today.
Or worse, they're going to be fucking a star.
A chance to begin again.
Oh, here comes Masao Inoue.
That's right. The only guy in the game where he has a swear word on his trunks.
I kind of like his whole thing.
Yeah. But none of them have the Starfucker trunks, so you know.
This whole theme is just...
Yeah, the punk rock sounding thing. Then before that, All Japan, he had Majesty, which you can find on YouTube, I believe.
In again?
Well, let's find out if he can do it. Here's a big old monster of a man. Master of the torture rack. Master of just going through so many forms of punishment. I mean, to prepare for this match, you know what he did?
He had a monster morning.
No, not just that. He watched a snuff film while having a monster morning to prepare for this match. Like I said, he loves pain. I don't know what that has to do, but
that's too dark, pure power.
Okay, let me rephrase that. He watched a horror movie like Saw 4 or something. He's eating breakfast to it. Is that better? I hope so. I'm not trying to...
The most ignored of the new main eventers of the 2000s.
Oh yeah, like he challenged for the belt nearly every year, but lost every year. And then the one time he does win it, he loses it to the guy he beat in the very first defense. If you need someone to tell you the definition of a thank you reign, that was it.
It's just sad, man.
Yeah. And then, of course, it didn't help. The 1999 G1 Climax, he beat Muto in the finals. And from what I'm told, some people, when seeing the match, they said it was not as good as they were hoping it would be. Like, they're expecting, like, say, a 4-star match, but they just got a 3-star, and they were a little disappointed. And then, of course, Nakanishi gets to challenge Muto for the world title at the October Tokyo Dome show and lost. And then 2000, he was just basically just happy to be there as a second fiddle wrestler, it felt like. Like, yeah, he won the tag team titles and all that, but they were grooming Yuji Nagata at that point far more than Nakanishi. And Nakanishi would never see the highs he saw in 99 with the G1 Climax until 2009. But 2001 was the worst year for Nakanishi's main event run. You know why? Well, that too. Like, he was in that tag team match where him and Choshu would fight Naoya Ogawa and Kazunari Murakami. The match was horrendous. And then, of course, he entered a feud with Gary Goodridge, where basically Gary Goodridge made Nakanishi look like a chump. It's terrible. And then was just sidelined while, say, Tenzan and Nagata would go up further on the ranking card.
Well, that's because Nakanishi was like the Masahiro Chono of the group, except that Masahiro Chono could carry himself through charisma alone.
Jug talking about the pantry trying not to hate on Inokiism challenge. Well, it's hard to not hate on something that is universally panned. That's like, say, if we were doing a movie review channel and we tried not to make fun of The Room. Or talking about bad video game challenge, but trying not to mention Superman 64.
It's not happening.
And I have to say, barely any Guardians won that. I do not count Bob Sapp.
I think you have to count Bob Sapp. I mean, he is a Gaijin.
Okay, I will. Also, Scott Norton won the belt in Inokiism period, but he immediately...
Yeah, lost it immediately. Disappointment.
To Vegeta. Because this was the period where Inoki was trying to make people like Vegeta.
Yeah, he had a lot of short matches where he was dominant, but if I recall, that first reign, did he lose it in an injury? I know the second reign, he lost it to Kensuke Sasaki in, under 3 minutes? And then the third reign, he lost it in that triple threat with Chono and Lesnar, and was never seen in New Japan after that. Okay, Jug, you're asking for the impossible here. You want to know what Jug said here, JM?
What?
Tell us your 3 favorite Inokiism era moments that isn't negative towards Inokiism. And he's saying it to you, JM.
Impossible, Jug. I have nothing good to say about Inokiism.
Oh, Nakanishi won. That was the longest match we've had in a tournament so far.
chance to begin again.
The match sucked, though, apparently. I don't think you could count Kakihara as Inokiism, considering the closest he ever did to MMA was UWF, which isn't MMA. Well, now here we are at the last one, Bison Smith and Kohei Sato. I think we know where this is going.
I don't know, man. Bison Smith could surprise us.
No, that's who I'm thinking is winning.
Yeah, Bison
Smith,
despite the fact that he didn't want
Sato with the power of Viva will win.
Yeah, I don't think
and
so.
that's because Bison Smith, despite the fact that he never won a GHC heavyweight belt, he still got put as a Gaijin main eventer.
Yeah, in fact, if I recall, Bison Smith is the Gaijin who's challenged the most for the GHC heavyweight title. Meanwhile, Eddie Edwards is the only foreign wrestler to win the GHC heavyweight title. I know some people would talk about Jake Lee, but he's a Zainichi, and just to be safe, we'll just say Zainichi don't count.
Yeah, because Ricky Choshu won it, you don't see anybody talking about him being one of the Gaijin.
Yeah, because like Jake Lee, Ricky Choshu is another Zainichi. And here he comes, Bison Smith.
Also, I realized that I think I'm gonna put to the test. I'm gonna see if WJ likes old school matches because they seem to like the Yuki and Scott Norton. So I'm gonna see if they, I'm gonna see because they like the battle royales. I'm gonna see if they like the old school stuff, like putting Nishimura against Roy Funk Jr. in the WJ crowd. Someone in the YouTube chat recommended that to me, so I might as well just ask somebody else to test it out.
Okay. Well, here we go. The last match in the first round. I'm sorry, but the background noise is a little distracting, Jam.
I have the volume at 10. How low do you want me to have it here?
I don't know. You tell me.
It is more difficult for me than it is. I'm trying to do this damn tournament.
Alright, well, here we go. Back to the tournament. Alright. So far, Kohei Sato's got the momentum. Bison Smith is taking it back now. Alright, we got some...
Okay, so what was... Okay, I think Bass Wooden in New Japan wasn't that bad.
I don't remember enough about him off the top of my head.
Bass Wooden could have been like a steady shoot style Gaijin Jr.
I don't think they would have paid him enough.
That wasn't going to happen either way because of his ear issues.
Yeah, and also he was probably far too expensive for the amount of appearances.
Oh, that sucked. They should have, like, if they were going to do something like... No, Volkan would have been good anywhere he went. With the exception of WWE.
They wouldn't know what to do with him.
They would not know what to do with him.
Another place I don't think they would know what to do with him is WCW.
Oh, yeah, of course, WCW. Generally, just keep him out of American promotion. And he'll do good.
ECW, I don't know how they would have worked him there.
Yeah, because although ECW is like, when it comes to like shoot style, they never ever had a wrestler like that. The only guy I can say that's closest to it was Taz.
And Taz would have not done well in a match with Volkan, let's be honest. Volkan is like, he would not do well in America no matter what, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely on that. Came out of nowhere, took his bag and left. And yet, people still remember him, like, you know, the hardcore fans remember him to this day still.
Yeah, I think both Con and All Japan Pro Wrestling would have been interesting because would he be a tag team or would he be a main or would like he be like a main eventer?
They'd probably just have him do with stuff like, say, Hiroshi Hase, this mid-card stuff.
But they got Gary Albright, so
Yeah, but
all's good.
Gary Albright was never going to win the Triple Crown. And he was more mid-card than main eventer, Gary Albright. Oh, what's he got here? Hurricane Rana? Oh, Frankensteiner off the top rope there. Power bomb, running, big old shoulder tackle. Ooh. Man, Sato has to keep trying if he wants to break that. Choke slam.
That's hope it's over. I gotta say, before that Iron Claw slam, that was a nice German suplex by Sato.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, all it did was tick Bison Smith off and kill him.
Where I end up playing around.
Well, let's see how the thought of that. 78. So far, Shinjiro Otani D'Lo Brown is the best match of the tournament. So now I'm looking at what we have. Alright, for our quarterfinals, we got Dos Cars Jr., Masa Saito. We got Shinjiro Otani versus Kenzo Suzuki. Then we got Bull Buchanan, and Terry Gordy. Then we got Manabu Nakanishi and Bison Smith. I think we got a good quarterfinals looking here. Hard to believe it, though. The Richter scale, the tag team that we all know and love, were eliminated quickly. And D'Lo Brown upset defeat. What would have happened to Bison Smith if he didn't pass away? He would have retired because, well, indie scene in America, he wasn't getting to any of the big promotions in the indies. Like, he wasn't getting anything in, say, Ring of Honor, MLW. And with Noah, they're starting to book him less and less. So at that point, he probably would have just saw that the reading on the door and retire. No, let's be honest, Judd. No. He would not go to NWA.
Not at that point in time, anyway.
Oh yeah. The biggest promotions he was getting in America were basically the type of promotions that were lucky to get 200 people.
Yeah, he was even getting bookings in PWG.
Wait, he was?
No, I said I don't think so.
And if I recall, I think he did some stuff with WLW, which is probably because, the Harley Race promotion, which is, I think, is how they learned of him and got him to tour. Because a lot of the guys that went there did do a bunch of tours of Noah. Like, for example, Dakota Kid, Superstar Steve. They were WLW, and they did a lot of tours in Noah. Same with Trevor Murdoch when he was Trevor Rhodes. But between ROH and WLW, I think ROH had a far better terms of partnership with Noah than WLW did.
Is WLW still around?
If it does exist, it probably is less and less of a promotion, because Harley Race, the guy who ran it, has passed away. Just to be sure, let me check. Give me a second while I take a look. World League Wrestling. Apparently, it's still active. It's now being run by Leland Race, who I believe is Harley Race's son. But let's take a look. Oh, they do shows. They're just infrequent. Their last show they did was on May 6th in front of 157 people. Where the main event was a, let's see, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 13-man Royal Rumble. That was their main event. Yeah, they are definitely house show level indie because it shows no tape, because it doesn't show any TV taping and whatnot on Cage Match. There are shows called TV taping, but I think they're for, say, all access TV. I think we're all learning something valuable here today.
Whatever.
Some promotions are money laundering schemes. No, I'm just joking. So yeah, Harley Race's family still runs WLW, doing what they did before, just keep it a local promotion. Because I'm looking at the location, it seems to be all within the area of a place called Troy, Missouri, which I believe is near Kansas City.
To answer your question, Judge, Bison Smith probably would have been he probably would have been like in the Indies, but I think he mainly would be like around Ring of Honor.
Probably. Oh well, either way, Just Cars Jr. wins a big upset against Masa Saito. 78%. Now let's see who he's going to face in the semis. Will it be Shinjiro Otani or last year's winner, Kenzo Suzuki? Now, JM, I noticed you took your paper bag off. Do you want to put it back on?
I didn't take anything off.
My gosh. Don't wonder why Kenzo Suzuki's hallucinogens must be kicking in again. He didn't even notice ya. Well, let's see what happens this time. Do you think he's going to notice ya?
My honest opinion is that Ken Suzuki, he is not a bad wrestler, but he isn't someone who should. He is someone who you shouldn't try to make one of a main event. He's good as like a low card who can occasionally win the tag team champion or like a lower card belt. That's my opinion.
By the way, I heard that I am the best wrestler ever. How dare you say that to me? I should call you JM and how much I hate you. But I know better. I have a match to win. Oh, there's the fucker I hate. Guess what? See this? It's a Gatorade. And guess what? You can't have it. He's just drinking Gatorade in front of you, JM. What do you do?
That's gotta be the most right.
Yes, but this is the flavor you like. The lemon lime one. Oh, I see how it is.
That does not sound like Ken Suzuki. That sounds like someone trying to sound like Ken Suzuki, but at the same time failing.
I'm half conscious. You have to understand. But either way, Shinjiro Otani, can he pull the upset? Or will Kenzo Suzuki taunt us again? Will he get away with it?
Ken Suzuki, every opponent that I've put up against Ken Suzuki, he lost against, so.
And I just realized we passed the entrance for the other match. But this one we kept the entrance for. I guess I'm showing favoritism. That or it's like how Samurai TV, sometimes they cut entrances out of certain matches.
Jug is asking, where is Hashimoto? Here's your answer, Jug.
Hashimoto's in my promotion. That reminds me, I need to change the car so I can actually put him in it.
There we go.
First, I changed the card from Taui versus KOC2 to Taui versus Shinya Hashimoto.
Are we gonna watch the Fire Festival finals? Well, we'd have to wait
That
for it to
depends.
get televised, because currently they're putting it on a delay where, yeah, they got it on Samurai TV, but you have to basically wait a month or two before you can watch it.
Gotta make tape first.
Yeah. Just to be sure, I know it got taped. And of course, yeah, Samurai TV taped it. Its broadcast date is going to be August 12th. Okay, so that's sooner than I thought it would be, so that's good. Maybe we'll watch it. I'm just going to take a look at the rest of the card. Yeah, basically, there's only one match to check out here. Everything else looks like you could skip, except a Fatal 4-Way in the semi-main event. An 8-man tag. Unagi getting defeated again. My gosh. It's just still kind of funny that Unagi, that one girl wrestler from Stardom with the... people call her Eel and all that. She makes the Fire Festival, and guess how well she does? 0 points. And then I'm looking here, Hikaru Sato is here.
Maybe they should send a man next time. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 hee ho ha. Yeah, this looks like gonna build up a match between the winner and who is the heavyweight champion? Chris Weiss. My gosh. Chris Weiss is the heavyweight champion in 0-1. He's won it before, I think, but still, it just kind of catches you off guard. Oh, this is the first time he's been a heavyweight champion in 0-1 since 2020.
Amazing how that works.
Yeah, the slow build of getting the second title. Don't you love it when that happens?
Oh my god. Kento Suzuki is so confusing. He's winning. He's dominating. None of this makes
Oh,
any
now
sense.
he's fucking him. What is this man's issues? He just seems to do stuff.
He's like, what is your problem?
Oh, that was just disrespectful.
Oh, a spear. Oh, that's the match. Oh, wow, Otani shocks the world with that. This is a very competitive bout now. Oh, back body drop, rope break. Oh, he got him there on that. Otani tried to sneak attack Kenzo, but Kenzo was prepared. What the fuck? What was that?
Now that was just plain humiliating.
You blocked a kick, and you pin his exhausted butt. That is the worst pinfall I have seen in a while in this game. That was embarrassing finish.
Kenzo Suzuki, you getting away with this?
He got away, and the match apparently was good enough. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be him and Dos Caras Jr., two guys who keep getting away with it, are gonna battle it. Oh dear.
Is that your final?
Semi-final.
Oh, hell.
So we got Terry Gordy and Bull Buchanan. I think Terry Gordy's got this one. But then again, Bull Buchanan loves to surprise us.
It's like, geez, how could it get worse for us?
I don't want to know. Oh, let's see. Oh. Big Japan had a show again in front of 162 people in Nagoya. My gosh, I hate seeing the current state of the Puro scene where a lot of the indies are struggling to get 200 people.
Big Japan struggling even before the pandemic.
Yeah, it's Big Japan, but you get what I mean, where I don't like seeing all these promotions have all these financial woes. Because I think Big Japan is good for the Puro scene in general, because they have a good niche. You know what I mean? Because without them, you just basically have Freedoms and FMWE, but the difference is Freedoms goes further in one spectrum of that style, while Big Japan tries to, show off some of their other pros. Ice Ribbon did a show in Rifu, 236. XPW had a show, says Jug. That's good for them, I suppose. Oh, what's this? At the Michinoku Pro Dojo, they had a show called First Barbecue Pro Wrestling. It was a fatal 4-way that lasted 38 minutes. That was their show.
Really?
Yes. Apparently they had a... I'm sorry, but Barbecue Pro Wrestling. That would be a good name for an indie in a big barbecue city like Kansas City or Memphis. And then if you get a show booked near the Red River, you can make it a freaking Oklahoma versus Texas style barbecue feud. Get a 5-on-5, 5 indie wrestlers from Oklahoma, 5 indie wrestlers from Texas, battle it out. And depending on what side of the river your venue is going to be on, you either have Texas or Oklahoma win. No, I can't be the only one that think that'd be a good idea for an indie. Food-based wrestling. We'll have a guy called Captain Hummus.
Oh my god.
His gimmick is that he gets celery sticks and carrots, and he tries to dip them into his opponents.
You can't tell if we're being serious.
Don't worry, I'm joking around. The voice I'm giving is so dry it sounds serious, which is what really helps deliver it. My gosh, that would be a great back scene WCW writers room meeting, like how they joked about a promo tape for the Invisible Wrestler. Just the locker room, nothing going on, and then it says coming soon, the Invisible Man. I don't know about you, but if you have a Halloween-themed show, like, say, Nitro on Halloween, that'd be a good joke to do. Kind of like how TNA Impact had that Christmas Impact, where they just had a barbed wire Christmas tree for a hardcore match.
Involving Relic.
Oh, yeah, Relic was there. By the way, speaking of Relic, did you guys know that that's Johnny Stamboli?
Yeah.
No, not some.
And did you know that?
I never knew.
What was that, Rasta?
And did you know that Relic is killer spelled backwards?
Get out of town. No way. That's impossible. Alright, so Relic, R-E-L-L-I-K. Oh, you're right, it is. Well, I'll be. Terry Gordy wins, LOL. And Bull Buchanan is unsatisfied. Terry Gordy says otherwise right there. Well, let's see what the crowd thought. Standard. Not great, not terrible. Now our last semifinal. This should be a good one. Manabu Nakanishi, Bison Smith. We got a dream match right here. Who do you guys got?
They get Bison Smith.
All right. Now, if I recall, with speaking of Bison Smith, when he did his shows in Noah, his actual theme song, they gave him I think it was a song by Iron Maiden he came out to.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately for King of Coliseum 2 template, they just basically had him borrow Hideki Hosaka's theme, which I cannot find because what they use in this is not what he used in FMW. Managed to see a show where they had the actual theme song, use Shazam, couldn't recognize it, so it was a studio song of some sort.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at Bison Smith. What did he come out to? Because according to Cage Match, he came out to a song by Coal Chamber for the independent scene. Let me try looking it up. Oh, someone made a documentary for Bison Smith. And for some reason, I'm getting a lot of M. Bison in this, so this is great.
I don't know if they unified the junior belts or not.
I thought they did for 0-1.
I don't know since the two belts are still together.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, but all I'm getting is other wrestlers' theme songs for Bison Smith, and I scrolled down and I found something I have no idea how this is here.
What?
Apparently, oh, it's a scene from a French movie. Wait, is this a French movie called What Every French Woman Wants? But for some reason, I'm looking at the description. The title of the video is called With No Men, He Must Help Satisfy His Servants, But They All Get Babies. What does that even mean? Like, what? I cannot believe that when I'm looking up Bison Smith theme song, I get what's basically some French erotic film with a horrendous English translation. There we go. I'm opening the link for the documentary for you, Jug. I will send it in Noah. There you go.
A curious.
Oh, what the heck is this?
Nakanishi went with an armbar.
Yeah, that's real. He's talking shit, but he'll watch the movie later, says Jug. Yeah, right. Okay, so this movie... Oh my gosh, what the fuck? The comments are making fun of it, calling it the Frenchiest movie they ever heard of. Alright. Oh dear. I was hoping for a better score, considering these two guys. Do you want me to send you the link to this weird shit? Nah, never mind. Let's go to the semifinals. Dos Cars Jr. and Kenzo Suzuki. Let's just get this out of the way. We know what's going to happen. Someone will be disappointed no matter who wins.
Oh my god.
This is
the final.
Semifinal.
This is the semifinal.
That's right. The winner goes to the finals. Either way, whoever wins is the heel.
Feels like no matter who wins, we lose here.
Yeah, we lose. Whoopa chugga wow, boy, that's me, Kenzo Suzuki. You all suck, I'm great. Look at this. I have...
Shake what your mama... Kenzo is telling you to shake what your mama gave Yosh.
That's right, I know what I'm doing. Look at this. I have a signed poster from Tori Wilson. I am relevant. Now, let us go.
No, wait, it's like he didn't get managed by Tori Wilson. He was managed
No,
by his
he
own
had that
wife.
angle with Tori Wilson where he was like going like, "Ooh, she pretty" and all that, and then his wife is like, "No, fuck you." But a fun fact about Dos Caras Jr. He actually did MMA in The Mask. His most famous fight, though, was when he got the top of his head dented in by Mirko Cro Cop, though. Another fun fact.
Cookout was on Demon Time that day.
Oh, yeah. Another fun fact, if I recall, he did shows in Japan here and there, but it was like mainly for big shows when they could afford them, like say 01 Sumo Hall shows, Hustle shows, because, you know, Hustle threw money like it was nothing at the beginning.
It was like candy.
Oh yeah, they were on Pride money. That explains why they could do it. I will say though, the Kenzo Suzuki, looking back, his WWE run, he was a goofball in a good way. Like, he had a rap battle promo with John Cena where he tried to out-rap John Cena. He even dressed up like Eminem or whatnot and everything. Tried to do a, the tag team with Rene Dupree. There was, of course, there was the Thanksgiving episode of SmackDown where Tori Wilson in scantily clad outfit saying, "Thank you for coming to SmackDown on Thanksgiving. Have a happy Thanksgiving." Then it goes backstage to a TV where there's Kenzo Suzuki just lovingly watching the TV with Tori Wilson on it. And then there's his wife saying, "It's American holiday, Thanksgiving. What part of the turkey would you like to eat, honey? The thigh, the wing?" And then there's this Kenzo Suzuki that go, "I want the breast." And then his wife's like, "What do you mean?" Sees the TV, gets angry because, oh no, it's that Tori Wilson again. Then there was, when they came back to Japan for that tour, it was Eddie Guerrero versus Kenzo Suzuki. Suzuki comes out and he's getting booed. Like, Tajiri gets all the cheers in the country, but freaking Kenzo was booed like he was JBL. It was hilarious scene. And he's just like closing his ears going, "I'm not listening." He's struggling. And he lost, of course, because it was Eddie Guerrero. It was funny. The only way they could book him was to make him a comedy wrestler, and I think they did a decent enough job. Then he went to Mexico, where I think he did far better in Mexico than he did in Japan or America. It also helped that he came out to the Tokyo Drift theme song. Really helped him out get over.
He got so over that he got put in the video game.
That's right. He got put into the AAA video game.
Yep.
And he was never seen or heard from since. I know he tried to do some shows with All Japan, Wrestle One, freelance here and there, but his career is basically winding down. He's just kind of relaxing.
He's been doing some stuff in tradition.
Nothing wrong with tradition.
He's going to be part of that Tatsumi Fujinami Never Give Up tour.
Speaking of never give up, did you see that spear? Like, you heard of, like, the Bruce Lee 1-inch punch. That was a Kenzo Suzuki 1-inch spear.
Again,
Kenzo
this is a
Suzuki
final
always
or semi?
spamming those spears.
Semi-final. Winner goes to the finals against either Terry Gordy or Manabu Nakanishi. So we have a very good semi-final here for a 0-1 tournament, I would say. Oh, for any fun facts of past 5 years of Suzuki. Yeah. Wow, he actually did. He's done more. Oh my god. The only promotions Kenzo Suzuki has wrestled in this year, Michinoku Pro and Real Japan. And Kenzo Suzuki goes to the finals.
Oh my god, is he going to be really a 2-time winner here?
I don't know. Either way, he's got a tough challenge in the finals. I mean, he's got Terry freaking Gordy.
Unlike because well, but however, it kind of makes sense. Suzuki was smart. He stayed out of wrestling in 2020, 2021.
Yeah. You know, in 2022, that was just kind of like the year when people are saying, you know what? I want to go back to normal. Well, for the most part, because I know if I recall, Japan is still paranoid in comparison to the rest of the world.
Can you blame them?
Can't. But here we go, the semifinals.
Begin again.
A battle royal and a tag team match. What's even crazier is that Real Japan match that you're showing here, Jug. That was pay-per-view. I didn't even know that Real Japan had any matches on broadcast of any sort. It's like, because of how little you hear of the promotion, you think it's just nothing but house shows, basically. They have like 1 or 2 shows a year, I think. Well, Michinoku Pro, like, I think they've only had 2 shows televised all year, and both of them were thanks to Noah because of Keno. But either way, this is going to be a great match here. Who do you guys got? Because whoever wins is going to enter the finals as the face.
Probably Gordy.
Well, we got 1 vote for Gordy. How about you, Rasta and Jug? Okay, Jug said Gordy. How about you, Rasta?
Oh yeah, I'm too focused on.
Okay, I'm gonna be the odd man and pick Nakanishi. All right, so far
He
so
wants
good.
opportunity and revenge.
There is nothing I can't do. I will win.
What was OG Tiger Mask 1's last match to date? I don't know.
Well, when in doubt, research. Let me take a look. Yeah, the Satoru Sayama. 65 years old. His last match was in 2016 when he fought Manoa Man in a exhibition style match where it went to a time limit draw of a score of 1-1. It was a house show also. Let's see, his last televised match. Let's look for that. He was at a Freedoms in 2015. I'll be.
The hell?
Alright, so 2014. Did he do anything here on TV? We will find... Okay, his last televised match was Tradition in 2014. Him and Super Tiger, if I recall, Super Tiger is 0-1. Oh no, he's also a real Japan wrestler. Fought Mitsuya Nagai and Black Tiger, who at this time was Tatsuhito Takaiwa. Well, that answers that. Let me tell you that time frame in 2003 to 2004 when he tried to make a full-on comeback in the major promotions. That probably not the best, because that October 2003 Budokan show, where he's like, I am the real Tiger Mask, full-on return, and I will face off against Gran Hamada. It was a very sloppy match. In the words of Voodoo, it would be like watching a Psycho Circus versus Los Villanos from Triple Mania level sloppy.
Damn, that bad?
Yeah. But let's see, the next question Jug has is, how many promotions did Ryuma Go create? Too many to count. It also didn't help that, you know, most of the promotions he created were just one event, basically. Like, for example, at the Bridge of Dreams Tokyo Dome show, he just created his own little promotion for the Bridge of Dreams, and that was it. And apparently he was not a good person to work with, so a lot of people that he would try to create promotion with said, screw this, I'm leaving. And of course, less and less people wanted to hire him for freelance duty, where he was just...
What was his asking price that expensive?
I think it just went down to he was just basically too big of a jerk that people didn't want to work with him in the major promotions. It's like, say, New Japan, after 1990, they didn't want anything to do with him. All Japan, they didn't want anything to do with him in 1987. FMW, he came in for one match in 96, was never seen or heard from again from that promotion.
What were you talking about?
Ryuma Go. War, they let him try some stuff, but after a while they just gave up on bringing him over. And then a lot of small indies that are like barely recognizable. Even IWA Japan. Then again, at that point IWA Japan was a dead promotion, so that makes sense. And if it wasn't for his... Oh, Nakanishi won.
Wow, Nakanishi versus Kenzo Suzuki.
Oh, that's a terrible fun fact you showed us of Ryuma Go. Nakanishi wins. Let's see what the crowd thought. They are not having fun today with Nakanishi matches. But yeah, from what Jug shows of Ryuma Go, he is a certified jerk. Yeah, no wonder why he got divorced. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the finals of the Champion Carnival. We got last year's winner, Kenzo Suzuki. And the guy that I think everyone's cheering for to win this match, Manabu Nakanishi. The winner gets to go all the way to Wrestle Kingdom with a #1 contendership for the big ol' NWA title that 01 has. Are you ready to be disappointed?
You could be ready to be a lot of things.
Oh yeah. Can Nakanishi pull off what we all hope for, or will the DK Doubt Kenzo strike again?
I have no idea.
And either way, here we are in the finals.
火祭り優勝決定戦 青コーナーより中西学入場。
It's to begin again. Yes, I have to see that whenever Nakanishi's coming out.
Oh yeah. Hey everyone, who wants to see a repeat? I know I do. Why you booing me? You know I'm gonna win. Oh, by the way, see that guy over there? What's this? Who's interrupting Kenzo Suzuki? Don't you know bad things happen to you when you interrupt Kenzo Suzuki?
I just realized Kenzo Suzuki's finisher in the AAA game was a Shining Wizard.
You bet your ass, I am the Shining Wizard. I am the creator, the innovator of the move. Everyone copied me since. I am totally. I put it in Wikipedia. It says so. They never lie.
You are the one who not.
By the way, look at this other accolade. It shows here I'm a 27-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion right there on Wikipedia. Totally happened. And look at this. I could say that I was born in the year 1900. Therefore, it's true. You bet your ass I'm the original wrestler. I invented the sport. Now celebrate me. Why is no one cheering for me? You know I'm the greatest. Okay, so there's very overconfident Kenzo Suzuki. Hey, Zach, welcome.
Hello, people.
Yeah, you're just in time for the finals.
Of what?
The Fire Festival tournament.
Oh.
Yeah, we had, before the match started, we had Ja Rule sing a song. You know, as a reference to the other Fire Festival.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go. Manabu Nakanishi, Kenzo Suzuki. Who will win? I think everyone except Kenzo Suzuki is cheering for Manabu Nakanishi.
Yep.
Oh, big old bust there. Well, how's your day, Zach?
Pretty good. It's been a chill Sunday.
That's good to hear. It's got him in an old Boston Crab, but rope break. The referee says not good enough. Yeah, we had some good matches there, Zach. Trying to remember, what match was the one that we had where it got an 89%? That was Otani and D'Lo Brown. That was it. That's so far the match of the tournament. Hey, Voodoo, welcome.
Oh god, is everybody high?
No, don't worry. This is 0-1. There's nowhere to hide. Unless, of course, you're trying to hide from a Shining Wizard. Because Kenzo Suzuki is going to get all the haters and hit them with a Shining Wizard, allegedly. He is a freaking madman who must be stopped. And Nakanishi needs to do it. Isn't that right, guys?
What wrestling was it that was really shit about paying their taxes? I feel like it was 0-1. Not sure.
Aw. Well, Nakanishi's got him, just pummeling him. Oh, he just did a little knee to the shoulder there. DDT.
Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, Voodoo. Had a weird, rough morning, but I'm done to chat for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to make a,
10分経過 10 minutes gone
Oh god, it's Kenzo Suzuki.
Oh, he did a big old cut to the back of the knee. And now he doesn't know what to do. Oh, he tried to spear him too. And now he doesn't know what to do. And he tried to spear. This is a very bizarre match, I will say.
the way these two were doing, the way these two were doing tackles, you'd think they were trying out for a dub and
Oh my gosh. Everyone knows Kenzo Suzuki is a big fan of the Chicago Bears. That's why everyone hates him.
he's not just a fan of the Chicago Bears, he's a fan of the Bears.
Oh yes. He loves the Bill Swirsky superfan skits from old and golden age Saturday Night Live.
When was the last time the Bears were actually good?
Well, let's take a look at their winning seasons and all that. I know in terms of championships, that was the 85 team. Let's just...
経過 15
Where are
minutes
they?
gone
Here we go.
Let's compare the Bears and the Vikings and see who had more winning seasons.
Oh, here we go. The last winning season they had was the 2018 season. They were 12-4, but lost in the first round of the playoffs.
Does it say who they lost to?
They lost to the Eagles.
Wow.
If I recall, wait, yeah, the Eagles won the Super Bowl that year.
Oh yeah, the Eagles were really good that year. That's not a wow. Never mind. I rescind my wow.
2012, they went 10-6, but missed the playoffs. 2010, they went 11-5, made it all the way to the conference game, but lost to the Packers, sorry. 2006, they went to the Super Bowl. They lost to the Colts.
That's back when Peyton Manning was winning everything.
Yeah, they gave Peyton Manning a Super Bowl ring. 2005, they went to the division round, losing to the Panthers. 2001, 13-3, very good season, and they lost to the Eagles in their first game in the tournament. They got a bye, and they still found a way to lose.
How do you get a bye and then still lose to the fucking Eagles?
Simple, your team just wasn't ready. That's just embarrassing. I am so glad. Oh, wow. This is a great match. Look at that. A singles match with 22 minutes in this game.
Powerball.
2.9s, rope breaks. We're getting a real tournament finals here in this show. But now it just goes down to, can Manabu Nakanishi pull off the upset? Because I think we're all worried about what's going to happen here. Ooh, a big clothesline.
Yep. In baseball news, my Orioles have been doing pretty okay.
Torture rack. Oh. He just let gravity do all the work there. Spear.
25分経過
Oh, not
25
enough.
minutes gone
Still not. This is. Oh, no. Rope break. Torture rack. Not enough.
Man, I gotta remember if I can see like Kenzo Suzuki's.
Oh, no, a spear. That's it. Kansas Suzuki won. He won 2 consecutive Fire Festivals, and all I can say is, to get a match that long in a singles with 2 non-technical wrestlers, we did a good job on that simulation. But let's see what they got.
It's so confusing, man.
80%. And ladies and gentlemen, he's got the microphone. Hey JM, I know you love to doubt me, doubt Kenzo, DK, but this is DK. This ain't DK country. This is K country, Kenzo land. And I am the king of Kenzo land. And my first decree is that you are escorted out of my building. And you will now worship me as the true king of the Fire Festival. Or else I'll stab you with a sword, because I get one of those. Alright, now fuck off every single one of you. Turns on the sprinkler system in the cork and everyone's evacuating. Yeah, that's totally how it ends. So, scale 1 to 10, what does everyone think of what we saw so far?
Son of a bitch.
That finals was pretty great. I give it about a 7.
Yeah, that was the second best match in the tournament in terms of the crowd rating.
I think the only reason it didn't go higher than an 80 was because it might have actually went a little too long. Because remember, matches can do that in this game.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I think it's because also Nakanishi didn't hit enough power balls. I don't think he hit a single one. But hey, we all saw something like that. So tune in next time in the Pantryverse when we go to the indie scene with Muscle One and EWF. Who knows what we'll see? One thing's for certain. We're going to have a fun time because
Wait, hey, hold on, wait a minute. What about my WJ?
you're after the indies. Yeah,
Oh
that's
wow,
our
lower than me.
schedule every time. We start with World Japan,
Oh
New
wow.
Japan, All Japan, Noah, 0-1 Indies, and repeat.
Oh, I did. Oh, I didn't know I was first. I forgot I was first.
Yeah. And then I take it, yeah, you already gave the card for your big show, and then I take it after that. Who knows what World Japan does? Like what?
First, you and I still need to sit in my office and do some show planning.
Yeah, we can do that. Well, until then, see you all and have a good time.